Welcome back, everyone. I'm JayborinoPlays, and this is Hand of Humanity, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. We're heading into Mission 4 this time around. Hopefully we'll get another cool unit. Minestar was founded more than 100 years ago. Everything began just like any mining business. Business grew bigger and bigger, and soon Minestar owned resources all around the Caprillo sector. Minestar also founded its own security force to protect the corporation and its activities against Zerg swarms and terrorist groups. Soon after that, Minestar started attacks on other Terran colonies and conquered many planets that contained gas or minerals. Your next mission is very straightforward. You are going to lead a direct attack to one of Minestar's mining bases on Marsara. On this mission, your technology is improved by starport missile turrets and wraiths. Okay, sounds good. So we get wraiths. Interesting. Bump up that game speed if it's not already. And no command center. So let's just get that started right away.
Big job, huh?
I'm a little concerned making my way all the way through this mission because I am deathly tired. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Clearly I'm not deathly tired because I'm not dead, right? But you know those days when like you're like, I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. I get home from work and I think like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed at like 10 o'clock tonight, and then 10 o'clock rolls around and I'm like right in the middle of something really important, like browsing Facebook, and then 10:30 rolls around. I'm like, man, if I go to bed right now, that's still earlier than than when I normally go to bed. And I think like, yeah, just we're gonna go to bed in like 15 minutes, and then sooner or later it's like 12:30 and I'm laying in bed like playing around on my phone. And then I realize that everything's gone to shit. I'm going to feel worse the next morning when I wake up. And then I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, God. I'm going to go to bed at like 10 o'clock tonight. And then I get home from work. And then I sit down. I start doing something really important, like recording Starcraft. And then 10:30 rolls around. And then it's just a repeat through the whole week. And then I finally make it to Friday. And then I sleep until like 2 p.m. on Saturday. It's such a bad habit. And this whole idea of, like, being a morning person, all that, like, that's totally true. My parents, my whole life, they're like, oh, well, you'll get used to it eventually. No, Mom and Dad, I have not gotten used to it. I'm 27 years old, still not used to it. I should have started supply depots while I was ranting. Oh, God, here they are. Max Green. Max Green, get down there, buddy. Wraiths, back them up. I'm not really thrilled with the idea of having wraiths. They're not very good, but, we'll see. We'll see if we can make something happen. Where did they come from? Up this ramp, huh? We have 2 ramps. They can't come from over there, though. Okay, well, we lost an SCV. Maybe 2. I think we lost... No, just 1, actually. That's not bad. It could have been better. And I'm not really huge on getting the orbital command if it's just for the supply call down, but maybe it'll be better this time around. I'm really not sure. So let's get our barracks up here, and we'll repair these guys as soon as possible. But anyway, yeah, my whole life... I mean, I was getting up at, like, 5:45 in the morning in order to go to high school, and every day I'm like, oh God, I was going to bed at like 10:30, and I tell my parents like, this is terrible. They're like, oh, you'll get used to it eventually. I'm like, it's been 4 years. I'm not used to it, and now my entire adult life I've been working heaven to get earlier, still not used to it. And then their inevitable go-to is, well, you're just not getting enough sleep, which is probably true, considering I just told a story on how I stay up really late for no reason when I know I should be going to bed earlier. And there's some nights where I'll get home from work and I'll like lay down to nap, and then I just won't get up until the next day. It'll be like 9 o'clock, and I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep for an hour, and no. Then I fall asleep and I wake up, and I have to say I do feel pretty darn well rested after that. Throw that grenade, Big Max Green. Good work. Did I lose a Wraith? I think I lost a Wraith. That's fine. Just give me a tech lab here. Keep making SCVs. I just need to get a medic out. A couple bunkers here. I'll get a bunker. I'm not huge on the bunkers, just in these maps in general when we have chain gun turrets and such, but, I mean, yeah, sure. Why not, because we don't have chain guns right now, and I don't have the money to make an engineering base, so I just really want to get that one medic out to keep Max Green alive, and then we'll be just fine. Didn't I have... I must have repaired it. Did I repair it? I thought I had a Wraith that was lower health. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm still ranting about stupid things. Okay, we're going to need another supply depot. We really just need more SCVs, and I got to push out here and take another base really soon. So I do want to point out, and it's not a horrible thing or anything, but the objectives of this mission and the terrain is pretty much the same as all the other ones. I guess in the last mission we destroyed some dump trucks, and in the mission before that we stole some other types of trucks or something like that. So I suppose it is varied. I was about to say like, oh, it's all the same. So this is a little different. I wonder if we're ever going to go to another planet or anything like that. What do I want to make this map? I mean, I don't know if Wraiths are worth it unless we're in a situation where we have to... Oh. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna need wraiths and missile turrets for sure. So get on over here. Oh, Max Screen can attack air. That's convenient. You get out of there. Okay, so that's good to know that we're up against that. And go ahead and drop another depot and an engineering bay, I suppose. And I think those chain guns can attack air. So, you know, 1 or 2 missile turrets plus chain guns. Now, I did notice if you look at the build, it looks like that. Nah, I'm just blowing this out my ass. I was gonna say the missile turrets might have that, like the armor, the plus building armor on them, like the plus hit points that you could get from the campaign. But I'm completely making that up. I have no idea. Okay, you repair those wraiths, buddy. Got an engineering bay on the way. Keep making marines. We just want to stock up these bunkers a little bit, and we'll get structure armor eventually. Let's go ahead and throw down a missile turret here. Missile turrets, I've said this before in many other playthroughs, but missile turrets in StarCraft 2 just so much better than missile turrets in StarCraft 1 because they shoot twice. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. They shoot twice. It's awesome. So load these up, and no gas yet. I will get double gas because we've got a good amount of SCVs, and I'm going to need another supply depot. One thing I do know about this campaign so far is you do run out of minerals pretty quick, so I want to be trying to move out, you know, at a reasonable pace. Really want to move out soon. All right, Max Green, get down here. We don't want to lose things carelessly. And there we go. And now these guys will all die very fast. Let's pull an SCV. Okay, and we've got our next supply depot. Once all of these are done, I will go ahead and get an orbital command so I can get supply call down. Because surprisingly, supply is more of a problem than I expected after I was trash-talking supply call down in general. Okay, so 2 and 3, so we'll need just more marines in general. Let's go ahead and just load up these bunkers. And then with the plus armor, they should survive long enough for us to get any supporting units over to help them. I'll probably just do the APC combination again. We'll get a couple wraiths in case we do need to end up flying around and taking out anything else. Just keep making SCVs. Actually, no, we're going to cancel these. I was hitting escape. I'm hitting escape right now. It's not canceling this SCV. Very strange. I'm going to wait for this to be done. I'll get that orbital command. Who knows? Maybe mules will suddenly be enabled. That would be pretty neat. Now let's go ahead and get... Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. And get a turret here. And then we'll get some chain guns here and there. Let's go ahead and queue up that structure armor. And an orbital command. And just marines right now because we have money but not gas. And just got to try to... Man, that's a lot of wraiths. That is a lot of wraiths. All right, well, come on over into my bunker, and we'll have to get large amounts of turrets instead, because, I mean, this isn't a problem. I mean, we just mass repair this. Once we get a high-sec auto-tracking and the structure armor, we'll be fine, but until then, you just have to kind of put up with this. I don't even need to be repairing this anymore. So we're going to get, like, 4 turrets. Not enough money, actually. It's not, yeah, still just supply call down, unfortunately. Okay, well, this is okay. This is a situation where I feel like maybe I can only really get away with Marines at first. I can use these to at least scout around. All right, well.
Attack formation.
Oh, there's an expansion up there. The question is, how do I get to it? Probably just down and around. We can keep scouting this out. Get another turret, because apparently we need a lot of those. And chain gun turrets are H. Throw those down, and once we get, again, high-sec auto-tracking, those will be able to shoot from behind the bunkers. I assume. I'm not sure. Just keep getting these missile turrets, stabilizer med packs necessary. We'll get a reactor, just so we don't have to get another barracks, because space seems like it's going to be at a premium in this layout here. The enemy attacks, I'm sure, will get stronger as this mission goes on, as they usually do, and then probably cap out. But I think if they're doing like large wraith attacks, those are way more counterable by static defense. No, we don't. No, don't lose wraiths. They're a little expensive. Okay, throw this and get over there, SCV. Saved it, barely. Okay, back on out, Marine. Fine, just let those medics go and fight another day. When you're done repairing, we're gonna get another. We're gonna get a turret right there. In fact, we'll get 2 turrets. Like that, and then high-sec auto-tracking should help those be able to hit whatever we need them to hit.
Not enough minerals.
Oh my god, the depots. Oh, the depots. I will actually have to build more of them, unfortunately.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, and money. So as soon as I can, I need to push out and take this other base that's up here in the top left. So all we have to do is destroy all structures, it looks like. All we have to do. Possibly the most... it's not really complex, but the most tedious of all mission objectives possible. Destroy all buildings. Okay, so more medics.
Complete.
And...
Research complete.
You know, I normally... I don't have anything against specific types of missions in general. Like, I always say, oh, the kill everything maps, blah, blah, blah. It's not that I don't like those missions. What I don't like are those missions where it's the same thing, like, 4 times in a row. Alright? I am a huge fan of kill everything maps as long as I'm not doing it over and over and over and over again. So, it's actually fine in this situation, in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and get send Max Green down here, throw a grenade. No problem. So yes, with the backup of the turrets, we should be in just fine shape. So yeah, I don't have anything bad to say in general about how this map is set up or anything like that. And what I was going to get at was that I especially like this kind of map because we have different unique tech. And that's what makes this really, really interesting, is we have different kinds of buildings, different units, and even though Wraiths aren't different per se, we're getting them at a different stage of the tech tree. So that makes it a lot more interesting, a lot more unique, with a lot more possibilities. So let's just keep making Marines while we get ready to move out. I'm making a factory, but I do want to just sort of get going, see how far we can get. Didn't I have an SCV over here, or did I send him back to mining? I must have sent him back to mining. Let's just get more turrets and just keep queuing up stuff. I will get a starport eventually. Well, we don't have the factory yet. Oh, the mercenary camp. There still aren't really any mercenaries we can get besides war pigs, but I say why not. Meanwhile, everybody else just start rallying at home in case we need you. I will bring Max Green with me.
It's go time.
And, I mean, Wraiths we can use as anti-Wraiths, but other than that, we don't really need them. Oh my god, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Do we have Stimpack? We don't have Stimpack, but frankly, again, these Wraiths, they might kill this Marine. Oh god, Max Green. Oh lord. Okay, we're okay. That was actually a little scary. That was more scary than I expected. Let's get some more medics. Just max out on Marines here. I lied. I do need to fear Wraiths when they send like 12 of them at us. Okay. Almost focused down my my hero there. Alright, you're gonna stay here to repair up. We've got all this. And theoretically, that was their next big attack. So if we can push into their base, if they have a big group of Marines, we hit them with a grenade. We just have to push into those turrets right there. So once we have these Marines coming in, so let's just push in.
Sure.
So let's do this. Gotta stop, move in a little bit. Focus this down. As long as Max Green isn't getting murdered, we're okay. I mean, he is getting murdered a little bit, but we're okay now. As long as he's getting healed, we're okay. I keep lowering my standards a little bit. As long as Max Green isn't getting hit. Okay, as long as he's not taking too much damage. Okay, as long as he's not flat out dead, we're fine. They have a lot of Wraiths in this base. Like a lot of Wraiths in this base. I mean, that's fine with me. I'd rather have to kill Wraiths than anything else, because they're pretty easy to deal with, as shown right here. Okay, take care of the SCVs. Okay. And I could try to steal their tech labs again, but every time I've tried, it has not really worked out for me. You Marines come on down here. I might lose this bunker. No, I don't. I'm not even going to lose the bunker. That's how good my defense is right now. More Wraiths. They must have just had these Wraiths sitting around. How many are there? Good lord. Alright, go for the starports. Tired of this. I'll try to leave the tech labs alive, I suppose. Get rid of the SCVs. Get rid of the SCVs. Yes, okay, I was going to say, the reason they can build double Wraiths, I'm like, I thought they required tech labs, but it's because they have tech reactors. Okay, looking good. Looking real good, I'd say, as long as we're getting rid of those starports, really. So move on up. And I'm going to move everybody out of range of the tech lab, or the tech reactor, so that I can actually steal them this time. So SCVs come on down here. Let's give it a shot. Again, I've failed at taking these so many times. Stop sending SCVs up here. Oh god, they've rebuilt. Oh, they rebuilt these things. SCV, no? SCVs? I'm out healing the chain gun turret. It's fine with me. That's why you need a lot of them.
It's about
Okay, kill this. Kill this. Now, so many SCVs. Stop it.
SCVs are under attack.
Well, I'm stealing one tech lab, alright? So let's get over here, take out their other command center so they're not sending SCVs out constantly. And maybe there's going to be more Minestar bases, but now I have 2 bases to take here. So let's get rid of this. Oh, that's a large group. Oh, perfect grenade. Or it's going to be a perfect grenade once Max Green gets his fat ass up there. Come on! Oh my god. Okay, well, no grenade. No grenade, that's fine. I didn't even, you know what? Fuck you. I didn't even need to use a grenade anyway. Fine. Whatever. That's cool. Never been more upset in my life. Make a bunch of SCVs. We're going to send more down here to make a factory and a barracks. You're going to make a barracks. And we're just going to be stealing these tech labs as much as possible. We got one. Granted, we probably want to be making starports for those. It doesn't matter. We can replace whatever's on there as long as we take control of the tech labs. Random bunker. We can take this area out. Throw a grenade on this shit. Like, actually get up there and throw the grenade this time. Thank you. Alright, get in here and focus fire. Man, those, do they have the building armor too? It seems like those chain guns were taking a beating. Okay, cool. And so there might be more Minestar stuff in general. Stay away from that stuff until I can get, until I can take their tech labs. You make a starport on this one.
Base is under attack.
And pretty big attack, but I've shown that I can repel this with my static defense, which is awesome. Oh my god, this is great. The first couple of missions, I had to leave Max Green at home because that grenade, you needed the grenade. You just needed it to survive. And now, I'm pretty safe. Let's go ahead and build a tech lab on this factory, and then we're going to transfer all these SCVs up here. My question is, do the SCVs... No! God! Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Destroy this, 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 and this, and then just move away from that stuff. I'm actually going to put my factory on this tech lab. Cool, and then, you know what? Sure, let's make a bunch of Wraiths. Let's do it. And then we're going to get double armories, and we're going to pump out Wraith upgrades, and then we're going to finish the map with a bunch of Wraiths. Can they cloak? I don't think they could even cloak.
Standing by.
Cloaking field at Starport Tech. Can we actually do that? Indeed we can. Let's research them. Oh, that's cool. The Caduceus reactor is available in this. Was there a Caduceus reactor in Starcraft 2? Was that an upgrade? I don't remember. Someone fill me in. Anyway, we can take this as well. What I wanted to know is, do my SCVs have that double build? The double build functionality. So if we set multiple SCVs to build one thing, that'd be cool if we just happen to have it, but I don't think we do. Got a lot of money here. Actually, we don't, because I don't have any income, so spending, it seems like a lot of minerals, but they're going to go pretty quick. SCV, get over here. Let's see if we can actually... No, okay, we do not have that. That would be a luxury to have that, but we do have some random abilities from the StarCraft 2 campaign. Okay, take this out. Such as the ability to research stabilizer med packs, things like that. Okay, well, we took out one side of the map. We just have to find the rest. And go ahead and hop on minerals. We're going to make more SCVs, and we're going to make SCVs from here, too. And we're going to send them on up. And maybe it was a mistake to just go a bunch of Wraiths. I mean, anytime I'm like, oh, let's just make let's just make one unit of this kind, it almost never turns out well. Never. Okay, unless it's like mass carriers. At that point, sure, go crazy. Do mass carriers, that's fine, but most of the time, I mean, I'm mostly just focused on that one time when I was playing StarCraft Insurrection. I'm like, I'm gonna go mass fire bats, and I did like a giant drop with like 20 dropships, stock full of fire bats. I called it the Inferno drop, and let me tell you, it went real bad. I mean, it was really fun until I had to push into a big bunker line, and then they just all died instantly. It was kind of funny. Make a bunch of Marines, and now we're out of money, so this is why we really just need to focus on... Still not having a problem here. Okay, see, I hit escape there and could cancel that Marine. I just couldn't cancel the... Yeah, I can... What? So I was just able to cancel that SCV. I don't know. Just seems arbitrary. Slightly. I don't really know why I'm able to do that sometimes. Okay, so we're pretty good on gas. We just need more SCVs to mine these bases out. We'll get a bunch of get a bunch of Wraiths. I'll build another starport and replace this factory. Once we queue up 2 APCs, 2 or 3 APCs is probably exactly what I want. We can't research anything for the factory, and we research Cloak for our Wraiths, which is great. I do still want some income, some gas income. That's important. Okay, keep making SCVs. I'm going to transfer some of these, actually. Oh, let's destroy this reactor so that we can... this refinery so that we can actually complete the mission objective. Oh my god, such pathetic damage. I mean, they do 10, which... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, that's right. They do 10 damage. That's not bad. That's more than they did in StarCraft 1. Alright, hop in here, and... I guess make more Marines, just a couple more Marines in case. Lift this off. Float. And let's just get more Wraiths.
Complete.
Sounds good to me! Actually, we're going to get supply blocked if we... No, we don't have any open depots. We don't have any open depots. Okay, well, let's queue up these upgrades and get more depots. And then we should have enough supply call down to cover those two, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, more than enough. More pigs, we want those too. Let's just call those down, because we've got a bunch of Wraiths queued up right now. We've got +2. Sounds good. I'm starting to get a little skeptical at my ability to complete this by pushing them with just Wraiths. But you know what? Who dares wins, right? So let's just give it a shot. Wraiths are also more... oh, no, they're not. They're 100-100. In the normal StarCraft 2 campaign, they're 150-150, I believe. Now they're only 100-100, and that's what they were in StarCraft 1. Have these stats been modified? Burst lasers, like, that's a lot more damage against ground than I thought they did. Is it possible that these had their stats modified? Again, I'm asking all these questions like, well, how does this compare to StarCraft 1 Wraiths? How does this compare to StarCraft 2 Wraiths? And I think I'm just straight up wrong about a lot of it. So I'm not afraid to admit that. I very well am most likely incorrect about most of these things. All right, now we do need more gas. Our geysers most likely at home are gone.
Bad news.
So let's send those down. I see guys about to attack me at home, but it doesn't matter because we've repelled attacks just like this many times. Oh, you know what we haven't done, though? Is repair this bunker. Get over there. Okay, no problem. We need to leave an SCV over here. You guys just go back and start mining gas. Come back over here and make sure this doesn't burn down. And we'll get one more SCV. Actually, no, don't, because that's pretty much out of gas. Alrighty, come on, Wraiths. Give me those Wraiths. Just more and more Wraiths. We're going to max out on Wraiths. We'll queue up +3. In fact, what we have now is probably more than enough considering they do 11 damage. That's more... Again, I can't emphasize enough. I swear that's more than I thought they did. Plus, they can cloak, and missile turrets are pretty sparse. So let's get crazy here. Let's go track them down. Get the sandbag. I didn't like that it had lower health. I didn't like that at all. I'm really... Actually, I kind of want to wait for +2. Not because I think I need it to win, but because if I don't pay attention to start +3 now, I never will. I will just forget, so... And we need to saturate these gases. I mean, we don't have to. This mission should be over. I mean, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, because sometimes when I do that, again, referring back to the Inferno drop, it doesn't go that way. Why does this take 300? Why isn't this just equal to the attack? I think for Legacy of the Void they were talking about making those the same cost for Legacy of the Void multiplayer, but I'm not sure if that was implemented. Or you know what? I think they combined the... Well, let's kill this. I think they combined the armor, but they kept the weapons separate, or maybe it's opposite. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't really need to even be cloaked. I mean, now we'll be cloaked. I was going to say I didn't need to be cloaked because they don't have anything to actually attack me. They're trying to rebuild these, but it doesn't matter. Take out the turrets, then we'll turn around and kill this one. Just decloak. There's nothing that can attack me now. They did give up trying to rebuild some of those other bases that I had. Okay, looking good. I'm not even going to take this base because it's time to go and wipe the map. Again, this should be more than enough Wraiths. Another base. And now they can't see me. Haha! Okay, well, see, not a huge fan of Wraiths, but this one, you're clearly able to avoid being seen. How do they see me now? Oh, I just didn't have enough energy. You know what? Just go in. Just get in there. We can kill this many Marines with this amount of wraiths. We're gonna take some casualties. We'll take some casualties. That's fine. We'll be fine. Nice. Okay, they're gone. If all my wraiths can't cloak, none of them are gonna cloak. God damn it! No man left behind, except the ones that are gonna die because I'm sacrificing them willingly. All right. But I'm not gonna leave one guy out to dry without putting the other ones on the line. You know? It's the honorable thing to do. Let's get over here. Kill this. Just murder the SCVs so that they stop just doing whatever it is they're doing. I got zoomed in there randomly. They're trying to reinforce. I'm gonna lose a wraith there. Could have microed, but honestly, I was adjusting myself in my chair. You know, my butt was feeling a little sore. I sit all day at work, you know, so I had to adjust a little bit. Sometimes I put my leg underneath me, and it was getting a little cramped up. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move this, and then I saw, oh, that wraith's gonna die. But frankly, my comfort comes first. That's something everyone should live by. Your comfort comes first. Don't forget that. You don't want to work yourself into a coma. Come on. Stop sending these Marines. Oh my god. Oh, that's a large group. You know what? I'm starting to rethink my strategy here. Where are those barracks? Queue up those Marines. Give me some warbots, I suppose. Use that cash. And
Upgrade complete.
while we have indeed pushed in here, we do still need to finish this map. And mostly I think I mean I could cloak. That's the other thing. Is they do have a turret over there. Is I just want to stop them from being able to make these Marines. Alright? Please, Marines, just come on. Look, you're not gonna win. You just surrender. The AI should have a surrender button. I don't like having to work, okay? Let's see. Man, where are these coming from? Let's just fly around and destroy buildings while we wait for our other units to get beefy enough to come and support me. I could just cloak and kill that stuff, actually. In fact, I definitely can just cloak and kill that stuff. So, this, and armory. There's no other way into this base, I don't think. There might be even more stuff, too. I don't like that. I don't even know how to get down there, honestly. Where are all my units? Oh, you know what? It may only be attackable by wraiths. It's possible. Make more! That's what I say. Actually, I know. I'm supply blocked. That's fine. Rather than making more supply depots, I'm just not going to do anything. Haha! Get rid of that engineering bay. And we're just going to have to sacrifice some stuff to get rid of these. There's this thing that's giving me so many problems. Oh my, no, I can get down here. It's very easy. Just have to move down. Alright, so destroy this turret. Cloak. This, and this. There we go. Yeah, that group that was building up was about to come and attack me. That's why there was so much stuff there. This stuff is their standing defense force. Dead. Nice. Oh, you came to retreat? Oh, your base is gone. That sucks. Decloak. Honestly, it's probably a little more expensive to decloak. God, there was an expansion right down here. Son of a bitch. I always do that. I need to scout more, like, right in proximity of my base. Okay, let's repair up a little bit. Okay, I will queue up depots, only because I'm sick of hearing it. I have 11,000 minerals. I'm so poor at this game. I mean, I'm close to maxed out, so it feels like it shouldn't make a difference. Let's take what we do have. Do I have more warbots? Did they all end up going in a weird direction and getting killed? Because I wouldn't be surprised if I allowed that to happen. Another base. Actually, this just looks like a Minestar. A random Minestar encampment. They haven't been attacking me with warbots, which I'm grateful for. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of warbots using them, but they are annoying when they're in those attack waves because they've got some beef. But I feel like I enjoy the offensive power of APCs more, so I'll stick with the APCs. At least that's my opinion. They must have another base hidden, or they've got something rebuilt just sort of hanging around the map.
Mineral field depleted.
So I'm going to go check.
Mineral field depleted.
Then I'm going to take these wraiths, and I'm going to come down here. There is a land route down here, so I could send my units all the way if necessary. They did rebuild up top. Let's just check this fog of war area, then we'll go and re-kill that whole base up there. Send these up here. See, this is an instance where the rebuilding is slightly annoying. Like, I think... Here's the thing. When you tell the AI... Okay. how do I explain this correctly? The AI is automatically set if you set it to like
Mineral
multiplayer
field
AI,
depleted.
custom melee AI. It will
Mineral
rebuild.
field
You
depleted.
also can go into each individual
Mineral field
building
depleted.
and you can tell it, oh, only rebuild it
Mineral
X
field
amount of times,
depleted.
which would be really tedious to
Mineral
have to do.
field
I
depleted.
agree. So I'm not telling people, oh, go into every single fucking building and make sure to tell the AI not to rebuild it, because I feel like that's just more tedious than it's worth. I would rather have to kill everything on the map than have to
Mineral field
suggest
depleted.
or than to subject poor map makers to have to do that all the time. That would just be annoying, right? What I'm saying is, I wish there was an option to set it so, like, if X command center in this area dies, just disable all SCVs in that area. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Obviously, it would be more refined than that, and maybe that probably does exist, and I'm sure you could make that in the editor. I feel like that would be a really helpful trigger to share with the community. In fact, it may have already been. I have not seen it personally, but it just seems like if you kill enough of the production in an area, the SCVs should just stop trying to rebuild them. For that reason, at the end of that mission, like, that's why I hate the rebuilding. But it's nothing against the map makers in general. Obviously, I have their best interests at heart. I don't want them to have to go into every single fucking building and turn that down to like 1 or 0 or whatever. That would just be more of a hassle than it's worth. Anyway, I like that mission. I like the addition of wraiths. It just seems like an interesting and weird path for the tech to take to go from like a warbot factory unit into wraiths. It's really, really neat, though. I like it. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.